Hello you guys, I feel like I'm being creative with where I set up the cam for some new POVs. You know what I'm saying? But I had to show you this outfit. I wasn't even gonna vlog today, but I had to show you because I'm not saying this is like crazy cute or anything, but I'm just saying I used like this to me. If I thought, like, if you don't know, I studied abroad in Spain during college, and like this is an outfit that's iconic for me. Like if I see this outfit or these pants, I'm like, all I can think about is Spain and just Europe in general. Turtleneck season, and then these like really bell-shaped pants. Let me see if I can get the vibe for you. They're these like really wide bootleg pants, high-waisted. I just think they're so cute with like a pleat down the front, scarf, really old vintage coat for my mom, and it's just like, it's a vibe. And I just can't help but feel like I'm in Europe when I wear it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, every time I wear this set, I can't help but feel like stuck in 2020. I don't know why, it brings me back like so many memories because this was my first like full, I guess, like set from Livfiit, but I don't know. Anyways, this vlog is kind of gonna be interesting. I didn't have like a huge intention when I planned it out for like my 12 days of Live Fitness schedule, but I just like wanted to talk about it and just like open up the conversation because A, I feel like it's never ever spoken about, and B, I feel like it was always something that was very prominent like in my family and growing up. I just never heard it be talked about and like put out in the public, so I just wanted to like open up the conversation and be someone, I guess, of relation to you guys because I know it's not as uncommon as many people may think. And basically what I'm referring to is just the challenge of, you know, collaborating and meshing with family during the holidays. I grew up with my parents being divorced, and the holidays were always like genuinely a mess. Like they just were always a mess. We personally would like alternate with holidays, and it just always was like one parent was upset, XYZ, like someone was always upset. It just was kind of always a mess, and it was a time of like anxiety for us children. Not to like open up this vlog very in depth, but you know, I don't know, I just feel like there's no point in me like hiding it anymore. I don't really feel like there's a need for it to be taboo or anything like that, so I don't know, I'm just talking about it. And I guess I just want to say, like, you're not alone if you feel that way, and I know it can be hard for sure, but in this vlog, I guess I'm just gonna sprinkle just a few things that kind of helped me and have helped my siblings and stuff like that going through the holiday season and all that stuff. But first we're gonna go to the gym. And I guess we're gonna start it, we're gonna just do it now early in the vlog. I always try to do this, and I'm like the least flexible person ever on the planet.
All right, you guys, this might be the most challenging leg workout I've ever had to show you guys. This was pretty legendary, but it was such an amazing workout. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So first we started with dead stop hip thrust for 5 sets of 10. Was 5 sets necessary? I guess so. But so here I'm using a decline bench. I got these from Curtsy and have been obsessed with them. So dead stop meaning I'm coming all the way back down and putting the plates back on the ground after each rep. This is great for eliminating momentum, and I just feel like it allows me to get a really thorough range of motion, and it also has you starting from the bottom of the movement instead of starting from the top. And I'm really focusing on, like I said, getting that full range of motion and fully locking out at the top of that hip thrust and really honing in on that contraction in your glute max. So really focus on scooping like an ice cream scooper. My knees are stacked over my ankles, and I'm driving through my heels constantly to bring that weight up. Then I went into 1 1/2 hip hack squats, excuse me. Yes, you heard me right. 1 1/2 reps on the hack squat machine. I don't know why my brain thought of this and thought it'd be a great idea, but I did this for 4 sets of 8. This was killer. So you go down, you come back up for half of a rep, go back down and all the way up for the full rep, and that's 1 rep. So like I said, 1 1/2 reps. I personally like to position my feet so that my feet are pretty high up. This allows me to really feel it in my glutes, which if you know me, that's always my main target. So it's kind of similar to the hip thrust. So when I'm at the bottom of this movement, if you were to pause the screen, you could see that my knee is stacked pretty much right over my ankle again, and I'm constantly driving up through my heel. This foot position really just allows me to feel my glutes and recruit my glutes, and I'm constantly thinking about my glutes contracting to push me up out of that movement. And if that was not enough of a burner for the quads, I then decided to go into deficit reverse lunges on the Smith machine. I'm telling you guys, I had no mercy for me this day. So I did these reverse lunges for 3 sets of 10. I would say like decently moderate weight here. I would say my RPE was probably like a 7 or an 8 here. But so I'm standing on a little teeny block thing to help get greater depth and therefore a bigger range of motion here, this is going to destroy you. So whenever you're doing any sort of lunge, whether that's also like a Bulgarian split squat, this still applies. If you're wanting it to be more glute focused, you want to make an emphasis to lean forward, because that's going to create a bigger stretch in your glutes and then cause you to have, feel it more in your glutes here. So when I come down, I always say to sink back and down into the lunge. Same concept. My knees are constantly stacked over that ankle. I'm driving up through my heel. And when I go down into the lunge, I'm kind of moving back on a diagonal axis, if you will. Like I said, I'm going back and down to sink into the lunge while I'm leaning forward to create that big stretch in my glute. It's really important to keep your core tight throughout this movement, for not only for stability and stabilization, but also to minimize any lower back stress or any lower back burn or anything like that. And if you thought we were done with lunges, you would be mistaken, my friend. So then we went into curtsy lunges, 3 sets of 10. I used to do this all the time in college. This is going to work your quad and then also more of the outer portion of your glute, like the top outer portion of your glute, I would say. So like I said, I used to do these all the time in college, and I kind of decided to retry them again. I am using wrist straps here just to help me with gripping the weights, because I find it's my forearms kind of give out by the time I'm on my other leg. So this is very similar to a lunge, a normal lunge. All the same form tip applies, except instead of bringing your foot directly behind you and lunging in a line, you're going to bring your non-working leg in a 45-degree angle diagonally behind you. This is going to create a stretch in the upper side portion of your glute, like I'm saying. And just like I'm saying previously, when you're at the bottom of that lunge, you still should end up so that your knee is about stacked over your ankle and you're driving up through your heel to really feel it in your glutes. Same thing like I said previously. Also, if you want to feel this more in your glutes, have a good forward torso lean to help increase the stretch in your glutes and therefore increase the emphasis on your glute. Then another exercise I haven't done in a while, and which used to be a very OG exercise for me when I first got into lifting, was a cable squat. So I did this for 3 sets of 12. So as you can see, we're moving into a little bit higher rep ranges as we move into the workout. And we first started off with really heavy, big compound movements that yield a lot of weight. And then we're working our way into exercises that yield more moderate or lower weights and lower intensity. I'm in a big sumo stance here, straddling the cable. I'm pretty much positioned so I'm directly above the cable. I'm not necessarily at an angle outward, so I'm standing kind of right above it. My toes are pointed out at a 45-degree angle. I'm sinking back and down into the squat like I'm sitting into a chair, and I'm driving up through my heels. I also have like the V-bar attachment, and I'm holding that on my hand right up near my chest. Then to finish off, I did cable kickbacks for only 2 sets of 12 here. I was feeling really toasted, and I could tell at my second set I kind of was just going through the motions with reps. Like I was so burnt, I wasn't getting high quality reps. So I just did 2 sets here. In terms of a kickback, this is a great isolation work. Again, a movement that doesn't yield a lot of weight, so that's why we're putting it at the end of our workout just for some added volume. I personally lean over quite a bit to minimize any momentum or arching in my back. You want to pretend like you have a board strapped to your back, so again, keep your core nice and tight. That's why I'm also very horizontal, like I'm saying, so my upper body stays very still. I'm holding on to the cables for some leverage, and then I'm pretending like I'm kind of kicking a soda can across the ground with my working leg's heel, and then having a nice squeeze at the top of the movement. If it helps you, put one hand on your glute in order to feel it contracting, or you can also pause for a second at the top of the rep to really hone in on the contraction. But regardless, you should be kicking straight out behind you. And yes, this is the workout. Do not underestimate it. It was deadly in the absolute best way.
Hello friends. I figured we could do skincare together and chat. I'm still using all Osea products. I already went through my whole entire skincare routine, but this is just a hyaluronic acid serum. I just recently started getting into skincare maybe a month ago now, and I get it now and I understand, and I just really have been enjoying it. I'm pretty sure my code with them should still work. It's Livfiit 10 if you're interested in getting some of their stuff. But I basically just, like I said, I didn't really have a huge plan when I planned out this video, a big vision for how I wanted this video to go. But I just kind of wanted to open up the conversation because I know the holidays are always oh, the holidays, everyone's so happy. And it very well should be that, and I still believe it is that, but I'm not gonna lie, the holidays have not always been a completely stress-free time, that is for sure. And I also was even thinking there's also even a whole other aspect about people who don't necessarily have their like normal family to, you know, spend the holidays with, whether they're like living in a different space or unfortunately they lost their family. I feel like this video is getting heavy, but I don't know, I just wanted to like, I keep saying the same thing over and over again, but I just wanted to open up the conversation so like you guys don't feel so alone, because I know sometimes it's easy to feel like you're the only one who like isn't having a super joyous holiday season. This was also an anti-aging serum as well by Osea. And now I'm going in with their Sebiotic water cream for a moisturizer. And I think what helped me the most was just like trying to obviously find like the positives in the situation, just like in the holiday season, and trying to just enjoy the holidays for what they are. I feel like I just put on so much on my face, and like not getting so caught up in the minutia or like the arguments that are happening or anything like that. Like just trying to like honestly kind of just ignore it and look for the good in the situation and just focus on the good more than anything. I literally put so much on my face. Okay, anyway. And also finding other pieces of joy in the holidays that I guess doesn't necessarily have to do with family, like, you know, like just maybe focusing on like the good food or the cute little Christmas movies or like the holiday decor, the Christmas lights, like stuff like that, where I guess like doesn't really have to do with the familial gatherings that come with the holidays, more so just like components that come with the holidays themselves would also help to like kind of cheer me up and like see the beauty in the holiday season, I guess, if you will. I love when we can just get personal like this. Then I use a little bit of jojoba oil on my hair, just a little bit in the ends to help with some moisture, because like I said, it is the Sahara Desert over here. I really don't do a lot, or else it like will just weigh down my hair, or the oil just like won't soak in well. So this is what I put in my hair, and I of course do the little scrunchy scrunch. It's so beautifully like lightly snowy outside. But I feel like also with the holidays, like as much as like family is such a big component of the holidays, I think just like above all anything, it's like a time to practice gratitude and to, like I'm saying, just like be grateful and like see the good that's in your life right now and appreciate what you do have and the good that is in your life. So again, like regardless if that has to do with family or not, I think just taking the time to take that step back and focusing in other areas in your life as a overall, and like just reflecting will help just to bring you some more peace and clarity and happiness and joy and gratitude and appreciation in your holiday season. And then I go in with this tonic product. It's a conditioning scalp potion. This is what the bottle looks like. I got this at my local hair salon. It says it helps to return your hair and scalp to its natural pH state after shampooing, and also to maintain moisture and natural oils. Hoping to help with like less moisture loss, less hair breakage, less hair dullness, fewer tangles, and helps to add shine. And it says it's supposed to support healthy hair and scalp to encourage a utopian environment for hair growth and hair regrowth. And look how freaking cute the bottle is. Like, it has all these little polka dots on it. And so I literally sprayed this everywhere. I really try to get it on my root. And even now I'm thinking, like, if there's people who have like in-laws they don't like I don't know, I just feel like there's just so many things in the holidays that isn't always easy for a lot of people in different ways. And sometimes you just gotta set the differences aside and just enjoy what you have in front of you. It's only one time a year, maybe only one dinner with the in-laws or whatever. Like, again, be grateful for what you have, that you do have people to spend it with. My heart goes out to anyone who does really feel like the holidays are a very challenging time for them, I will say that. So I guess that's it. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Again, I didn't really know what I wanted to say. I don't even know if that really resonated with anybody, but I just wanted to put it out there, okay? Also, Osea is coming out with a brand new product. I can't tell you guys what it is yet. I'm still in the heat of trying it, but I'm so excited, and I'm so excited to tell you guys about it. Also, I don't know if I've officially expressed or voiced my pomegranate obsession in my YouTube familia. I definitely have on Instagram, but you guys, pomegranates have been my like MO. Pomegranates, overrated or underrated? Underrated. Don't mind me just crunching on some popcorners. You need an afternoon lunch appetizer. I feel like I never show you guys what I eat anymore. I just have some leftovers from dinner last night. We have salmon, broccoli, and some sweet potato and carrots that were roasted in the oven. I feel like, you guys, I forgot that I filmed my leg workout yesterday. Can we talk about that? Like, why did I go from 5 sets of hip thrusts to 1 1/2 freaking hack squats to then deficit reverse lunges? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of beat. Like, I'm so sore. I always take the weekends off in case you don't know, but like I need this Saturday and Sunday rest period. salmon plus X sweet potato. Underrated. All right, you guys, that's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the workout. Please try it because I'm telling you, it was such a freaking good leg day. It wrecked me in the best way. But I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna try to record a podcast right now. Stay tuned for, I don't even know what day we're on Livfiit, I'm not even gonna lie, but I think the next video is gonna be a Q&A. No, next one is a morning routine. So stay on the lookout for that on Wednesday. All right, I love you guys, peace out.